Anime that should be continued, yes. Just yes. Yes. Today, I really wanted to talk about Makeine, Too Many Losing Heroines. I just, haven't been able to figure out a proper way to discuss the story, the characters, the atmosphere, all of it. The idea that I have is instead of me like summarizing what the show is in a episode 1, episode 2, yada yada yada, I'm gonna confirm whether or not the interest stacks that it's connected to on my anime list is correct slash give a little bit of like insight or commentary into what it is. So without further ado, number 1, awesome rom-com anime where there's no drama. Part 1. We're starting this off kind of at like I mean, is there no drama yet? I guess. I mean, this is for the anime, not the manga or the light novel. I feel like there actually was drama in season 1, but like not the kind of drama that's like anime drama, but like real life, what happens when like there's unrequited love and you shoot your shot and it doesn't make it, right? Like that kind of drama. So like I get what they mean by there's no drama, but like for them to put no, all caps, no drama, that's not accurate. There's something in it that like does a little bit of something. Okay, student romance, check yes. New hidden gems. Yes, definitely a hidden gem. 100,000% hidden. I feel like if it marinates even more and then season 2 comes out, like it's on its way to like classic status. Best of 2022, yep. 2024, yes. Rom-com based on light novels, that's just a factual yes. Shows that deconstruct a particular genre, theme, or characters. Ooh, yeah, I could see how like it definitely does do that, because in a way it like subverts, I guess, the idea of like instead of the show being about like, oh, like we're all gonna end up with like the people that we want, our childhood bestie, like our crush. No, we lose. And I think it does that pretty dang well. I think that is accurate. Discover yourself and love yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially the second half of season 2, or like, well, we'll say the latter arc of season 1. Definitely is like there is some self-discovery. And I think there's a bit of self-love thrown in there. For sure. Parody anime, yes. It's not the entirety of the show, but it definitely has parody elements. And I think for some people, like the parody elements can make it feel like awkward or cringy or confusing. But when you think about it like as a parody, or realize this is just a parody or a subversion, then like, oh yeah, this is funny. This makes sense. Especially if you got a gosh dang thing like 100 girlfriends, which is like allowed to be a thing and like allowed to be popular, then yes, the parody aspect of Makeine is definitely allowed and is definitely valid and true. Next, 2020 vision, a look into the animes of the 2020s. This person thinks it's worth watching, and I agree, it is well regarded. Realistic slice of life or slice of life elements anime. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not a teenager in Japan, but the daily life and reality of like Lemon being a track girly going to track practice, and like sometimes when the athletic kids just like walk around in like their athletic attire, or like the sports people, or Anna just doing Anna things. I don't know what's not relatable about her. Komari, dang, sometimes like my awkward silent child, like yeah, we be having those awkward silent moments. So everybody is just like realistic. Meow too, any cat appearances. Is it because the characters become cats? Anime with brown, tanned, or darker skinned women. For brown girls, does prefer a little representation? Yes. Lemon Chan, is a beautiful brown girl who's also tanned. We love her. We love Lemon Chan. Anime that should be continued, yes. 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 Imoto Enjoyer series set in the real world. The real world needs these kind of umotos. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Is it just mean like a younger girl who's not yet a woman, or it's a younger sister? I mean, there is a younger sister here, and she is enjoyable to watch. She like perfectly balances the like cringy and not cringy. And again, I think that's like where it comes to like the parody aspect of like when their younger sibling like loves their older sibling. 2024 hype, yes. Romance with real emotion. Contains romance that has complexity and reflection to real life. The portrayal of the characters are deep and rich in personality emotion. When I tell you, if you know, you know, they're losing heroines. They've lost. They have not won the guy that they want. And like the way that they confront that and deal with that, it is real. And it just had me like, ooh. If you've ever had a crush on someone or liked someone or been in love with someone and they didn't like you back, it was unrequited and it just like didn't work out for whatever reason, like you feel that. And I feel like most people have at least experienced that in their life. And so like when you look at each girl's situation, like I feel like you could relate in some aspect or another one of their like heartbreaks. Highest rated anime of 2024, it better be within the top 33. Romance in Homura. No clue what Homura is. We have 62 to go through. Let's get this moving. Capybaras in anime. Where was there for? Did they go to the zoo? Next, 2024 Poggers. Don't know what that is. Should I have not said that? I don't. Girls with clearly defined abdominal muscles. Yes, Lemon Chan. Literary and philosophical references. Yeah, there is a time where like Anna essentially like she reads this book and she starts to ascend. Yes, factual. School kids and romances for old farts. Dang, am I an old fart? I'm not gonna lie. This show is for the big brain. This show is for people who like, I'm not trying to like bash anyone, but like, I don't know how to like agree with this because it's true. It's just very true. But also like, it's just so enjoyable. Like, it's not like a serious, depressing ass thing like Your Lie in April or something like that. It's still really fun. And older people can have fun. Sorry, I got relaxing anime edition part 3. Yes, it is relaxing. Like the atmosphere and the cinematography, the music, the pacing, it like reminds me of honestly like just anime like movies, like the romance or slice of life ones. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they were cooking in the studio to make something like this. It's just a different beat and it's relaxing to a T. Sweet and silly slice of life. Yeah, romantic comedies will do that for you. Romance comedy anime yeah. It's also it's baked into the synopsis. It's on Wikipedia for crying out loud. Summer 2024 anime to watch. I thought this came out in the fall. Oh, I was very wrong. Why did I thought this came out in the fall? That is a correct interest stack. This was in the summer of 2024, July. Sakuga romance. Good animation, no stiff movements. Yeah, no. some good shit. Yeah, it's just like there are also just like there are details that are thought of and kept in mind in a way that like reminds me of like just anime movies. Songs covered in anime. Yeah, I think the Komari-chan's voice actor covers a song, I think. Um, Gigak's Best Anime 2024. Okay. I believe you if you put it there. Problematic romance anime theme. A complex love story filled with intense love triangles. Oh, betrayal, more dilemmas. Ideal for those who enjoy. I think I could see. I don't know if I would say problematical. Love triangle is more of a trope than problematic. Problematic romance anime is like crushing on my teacher, crushing on my twin sister, you know? So like we'll give that one a half C thingy, but like the description helps me understand their intentions with it. ENFP women. Anime female leads or prominent female characters that could possibly be typed as ENFP. What's that? That's extrovert. Let's not pretend like we know things. Extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. Who is this for? Is it like each heroine is one of these? Because I don't know if Anna is very perceptive. But like we'll pretend that this means it's a little bit all the characters are make up one singular ENFP woman. Anti-feminist anime recommendations. I believe you if you put this here, then that must be true. Future classics of 2024. Hells yeah. It's definitely a future classic. It's 100,000% a future classic. If I could rewatch it like that and like it takes you, it's a future classic. 2024 anime to check out. Yes. This is an anime you need to check out if you have not. Romance anime, what you don't watch yet. I guess this person just hasn't watched it yet. That means watch it. Anime about city and urban girls. His tag is dedicated to modern city girls and general urban version of the girl next door. It's funny. I don't know if this city, the location of this takes place, is actually like urban. It's giving like maybe like somewhat suburban on the way to like rural countryside vibes. It's like we are not in the heart of Tokyo. Love made to be complicated. Yeah. But that also makes it good. Okay, halfway there. Summer anime season, yes. Correct. Factual. Anime where the main character has an older / younger sister. Okay. Sorry, that just made me laugh because it's true. But like, I can't be here judging people. It's factual. Normal anime with normal plots for normal people. Yeah. Like, this is a normie anime. If you're not like the other girls, if you're not like the other boys, don't watch this. You'll find it boring. But for me and my normal ass, oh yeah. And like the fact that it's normal, I think the cinematography and just like, again, the atmosphere like makes up for any unrealistic drama or things like that. And like the use of parody and like some subversion makes up for that lack of drama. Romance in anime plays noticeable role. Most of the times anime on MAL ends up in 6.5 rating category just because there's nothing to spice up the unique isekai idea for the 99th. Wait, let me open this one fully because they might be cooking. Let's read the interest one on this. Oh boy. Oh, they got something to say. Quite a long title, eh? Well, of course, with proper atmosphere, that might as well not be needed. or when you try to send a message of sorts. But even so, you might have not realized it, but it's quite popular to insert some subplot notes of romance in the background for those who wish to find that. Even anime like Free Run have very faint but still apparent romance subplot that does not interfere with the idea of adventures by any means. Alright, now that you've A, ignored all that yap above, or B, carefully read sentence by sentence, we can come to the reason of this stack. Above average anime that has at least faint notes of romance anime in them. Enough for enthusiasts to enjoy that could be worth spending time on and you might have accidentally skipped past. Dang, this is a very specific list, but I like it. Wait a minute now. I might have to add this one to my, cause it's a very it's a very specific list. And I appreciate the note. And it's interesting because like I could argue that this shouldn't be on there because I feel like the romance is in your face. But maybe they could be talking about like this is what makes it a harm, not harem, because it's like once all the heroines lose out on like the original guy that like they wanted, do they all turn their attention to Nukun and like that's the like romance like thing? I feel like season 2 could maybe like lean more heavily into that, but like that's not by any means the focal point or plot of season 1. So like I get why it's on this list. I do. That was such an answer, non-answer. I don't know. I don't know if I want to read this one. And I don't know if I abstain. Rom-com rewatchable. Hells yeah. I might watch it for a third time to find clips for this video. Like re-watch a freaking bowl. Also, let me add this one to my interest list because you know times are stressful out here, and I might need something great to rewatch. Best of 2024, no sequels. Heck yeah! Out of the 13 on your list, JB Rule, definitely you got taste. 2020's Essentials Part 3. This is an ongoing list from basically the start of the decade. Yeah, it definitely should be in conversation for like an essential one. I'm telling you. Interesting anime from the years 2022, 2023, 2024. Yes, it's interesting. Anime openings are surprising. Yeah. Like I was just expecting a run-of-the-mill slice of life opening type thing. You should watch the opening. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. And I found myself, especially since I was watching it like when it was airing. I mean, it had been like a whole week, so of course I was like, "Yay, the intro! I missed it." But like, yay, the intro! It's interesting and fun and dynamic. Animes that deserve a new season, yes, they do. Yes. What happened after ... Does this mean like you want another season? Because if that's what you mean, yes. Best of summer, yes. And best of 2024, yes. Like the people are speaking. The people are on the right page. Oh, and the last one is just must watch romance animes. Like this is a must watch. I think moving forward, you cannot talk about the top or best romance animes of either 2024, 2020's decade, of all time, even without mentioning Makeine, Too Many Losing Heroines. I don't know. It's hard for me to, at the moment, figure out how to like cumulatively expound on why this anime is incredible. And I think it's also because I need season 2 for one, because I have questions about like where the story is going, and I have certain hypotheses and like statements that I want to say, But I need more information. I need more source material. There's just something about like the anime and like how like it feels to be immersed in that I don't want to read the like manga or like novel just yet. I even feel like you can't make debates or conversations about like who's the best heroine without seeing like more of the story with or being like who's he gonna end up with. Like I need more information. It's just a fantastic show, and I would encourage everyone to either go rewatch it or watch it for the first time and let me know if you also agree with like any of these interest stacks or if you want a season 2. I need the powers at be, the people who make the decisions, to give me my season 2. Thanks for coming to this whirlwind of a video. Yeah. Ciao.